Hello, thank you for joining us again. My name is Anna Lugo, and I am the owner of Pure Tea Love and Pure CBD Love. And today I'm excited to have Dave with us here. He is the music behind the show. And so if you have watched our show before, you've heard our intro music. And so I'm so, like I said, delighted to have Dave here to talk about, um, you know, he, his music. He has just a vibe about him, and that's the reason why I chose him to be able to use his music in my show. And thank you, Dave, for letting me use your original song.
You're welcome.
Down by the Water is the theme song.
Yep.
But I just love the music, and I was watching him one day, and I said, "Who plays that song?" And he said, "I do." And I said, "Oh, it's an original." And he said, "Yes. So you're a songwriter too, right?"
That's right.
I'm so excited because I love promoting. I love supporting small businesses, and we are a small business. You have your own business. I have my own business, and so I'm excited. This is a show for women, inspiring women, but we also inspire men too. So I'm inspired by your music, Dave. I'm thankful that you're here today. I'm excited for what's going to come next. I mean, I know we're going to have a lot more opportunity to work together, see each other, and I know that I enjoy when I go and watch you perform
You're
up and down
a
the
bright
strip.
spot every time. So
Well, you're always in my backyard in Summerlin, but when you're not in my backyard, you're on the strip, and so you have been able to really uh, perform at a lot of different casinos. And like I used to work for MGM, so I worked at Aria and Mandalay Bay and all those properties up and down the strip. And so
Sure.
you've been at quite a few of those.
I have.
Luxor,
I have
New
officially
York, New
contracted
York.
about 5 years. So I've been playing up and down everywhere they send me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
And then you also you like to travel and perform in different places as well.
I do.
And
I never leave anywhere without my guitar. I always gotta have it with me. For sure.
Okay. And I know you also went and did some performances in Florida and Africa, and
Yeah,
you've been able to travel around and
lots of good
let
places.
people feel your music.
Yes,
And that's an amazing.
the dream is to go everywhere
Well,
and play on every corner of every town.
and that's a great dream.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we live for, right? We
Exactly.
live to create our dreams. We want to be able to say, hey, you know what? Life's too short not to live it to the fullest. And so, I seen something this morning that just resonated with me. And it's, when you're living your purpose, the profit doesn't matter, because it's not the profit that you get the joy from. It's what you're doing and how you're making people feel. And you always make people feel good with your music.
That's the rule.
And that's what I like to do with my CBD products too,
Yes.
is make people feel well. That's what we do. We are a wellness company. So it's not just around CBD, but it's also about music. I had asked my friends, give me some feedback. What can I do for my show? And they said, the music is important.
For sure.
So I really took that to heart, and I said, I know the right person who I want to
Exactly.
ask. I know who I wanted to ask. And so again, I'm glad you're here today. So
Thanks for having me.
yes, thank you for agreeing to be here. And
We are the deliverers of happiness.
aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I love that. The deliverers of happiness.
Yeah.
That's who we are. We want to make you happy. So anyway, when you started out, I mean, you must have been at what? Young teenager?
My very first guitar I got when I was 13. My neighbor threw away a guitar in the trash, and I asked him if I could have it, and he said, "That's trash, it's broken." I was like, "Can I please have it?" And so he let me have it, and I banged around on it for a little bit and just kind of got hooked on it. And then next thing you know, I wanted to get a real guitar that wasn't broken and play on that. And that was at 14. And then here I am, 51, doing it.
Wow.
Every day they let me do it, I do it.
That's amazing. Well, you've changed a lot of lives through your music, I'm sure. And, like I said, you have some really nice original songs that at some point we'll probably incorporate those into,
For sure.
our intro or our outro
For sure.
for the show. But that's amazing. I remember buying a guitar for my nephew when he was young, and it left an impression for him, and he's still to this day
It makes a big difference.
plays it. And I've seen that transformation. So yeah, when you when you find what your passion is, you probably found out instantly that was your passion as soon as you played that.
Yeah.
At the age of 13, right? And you've just gotten better and better and better at it.
Yeah, lots of practice.
And practice makes perfect, of course. But I always think he sounds perfect anyways when he's playing, and it's like, oh, like I said, if you haven't seen DKB live, you really do need to go watch him, because you will not be disappointed with the vibe you're going to get, and the good feeling, and the just, you want to dance in your shoes.
No, thanks.
and then of course, there's oh gosh, what you have T-shirts and mugs, and
there's a little bit of merchandise out there.
Yeah,
I'm working on my second album right now. The last album I did was 2014, and we all change real fast. We change every year, and that was, gosh, long time ago. So things are different. I sound different. I'm way more skilled after all these years of practicing.
That's
and
wonderful.
So I'm looking forward to fresh music coming out, and I'm looking forward to putting Vegas in the rearview mirror and playing my way around the world.
Nice.
That's the plan.
That's a great goal to have. I mean, gosh, you can't stay in one place too long, because there's so much out there to see.
Eventually I'm sure I'll come across some cute girl that wants me to stay in one place eventually. That's fine. Until that day happens, I'm going to go while I still can go.
Good for you. See, now he's single, ladies.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway.
I catch, baby.
He's a good catch.
I cook, I clean, I sing.
Oh my gosh.
Good person, yeah.
All right. I love it.
I toot my own horn. Boop, boop.
We have to.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody has to do it if we don't, right?
Right.
I mean, we're always constantly, I love setting goals. I love setting the bar. I love, being around positive, happy people. And you are one of those that always constantly bringing sunshine to, to the room.
Yes.
So I appreciate that.
Got that from my mom.
Oh.
She was pure sunshine, so.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes. And so where did you come from originally?
I'm from Arkansas.
Okay.
Born in Arkansas, and I moved all around growing up. Both my parents were on television, and so we moved a lot all around the South, in Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, all over the place. And then I ended up in Chicago for a little while, and then I ended up in Orlando with Disney World for 15 years as a waiter and a trainer and a corporate guy. And, all those years I was still singing. All those years I was still playing. I just wasn't taking it very seriously. I was doing it for fun because I love it. And everyone tried to convince me that I should do that for a living. And I eventually, after having enough bosses that didn't have the same views as me, realized that I should be singing for myself. And so here we are. Don't look back. Jump in with both feet. Don't look back.
Amen.
The only regret is I didn't do it sooner.
Right.
Listen to your friends. Listen to your family. They're usually right. If they know what's good for you, sometimes take their advice and take the leap.
And it's following your dreams. It's making things happen, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to make it happen when you're sitting on the couch. You got to go out and make it happen yourself, right? So
sure.
I've learned that a long time ago, that if I want something, if it's to be, it's up to me.
Right.
And I try to live by that, every single day. Well, and I also, from my leadership, I've learned I get to dream, declare, deliver every single day. And so I try to, make sure that I'm identifying those items, 3 items at least a day that I get to accomplish. And it doesn't have to be anything big. It could be as little as saying, I'm going to take you to lunch after this
Every
interview.
check counts. Every check counts.
And it could be, I'm going to go do my laundry. I'm going to go get my car washed. There's 3 things I want to accomplish today.
Yeah.
Usually the first thing you accomplish is fixing your bed. But anyway, we definitely have enjoyed your music, enjoyed
Thank you.
Your shows. Like I said, you have some really great original songs
Thanks so much.
that you've been able to write, and hopefully we can hear DKB on the radio sometime.
Absolutely.
That would be wonderful.
Forward to that.
Yeah. Well, we're going to put that in the universe, because what we put in the universe always comes back. So we always like to stay positive, because remember, again, this is a show. We have a T for that, positivity. And so we're always looking for ways to stay positive and live positive, and just continue to encourage one another to be positive.
Music is a good one.
Amen. So thanks again, Dave, for being with us.
For sure.
And is there anything else? Maybe you want to share your YouTube channel?
Absolutely. If
Okay.
you wanted to see a good one-man band live acoustic rock show here in Vegas, all over the town, you can tune into my YouTube channel. That's under my name, David K. Butler. You can tune into my website, which has my schedule and lots of fun stuff on there. That's dkblive.com. Go to either one of those, and there's links to everything. Reach out to me, make a request. You never know.
And if you want to hire him,
Yeah,
he
for
is for
sure.
hire. So,
Absolutely.
keep that in mind if you have a big party coming up down the pike.
I have played every kind of show that there is, from happy to sad to big and small. I have been to them all. So
I
happy
love
to
that.
deliver happy music to people for sure.
Well, thanks again for being
You're
here
welcome.
today.
You're welcome.
And we hope that we have inspired you, because I always say, if I can inspire one person a day, I've accomplished my goal. Thank you for joining us today. And thank you again, Dave. I really, really
You're
appreciate it. And when you hear the music, you know it's coming from my friend here. So thanks again. Have a blessed day, everyone. And we can't wait to see you come back at our next show, where we get to talk about who knows what. But we'll be talking again soon. Have a blessed day. Bye.
Bye-bye.